taken his holy water and doused ourselves.
All right.
Because
That's good.
that was grotesque.
Wouldn't want to leave the spawn of Satan on your skin for too long.
No, not at all. I definitely wouldn't want to.
So you don't believe in dinner first down here?
All right, and at that point, all that's left in this room are Raven guards still down, still
Mumbling and stuff.
mumbling.
Can I like bless him? Like hand upon his head and try to get radiant light in there?
Please.
Help in the war.
Let your mind be cleared.
Ooh,
The good one. The good one of you, like your might.
what if?
What's up?
I don't want to start it about me.
Huh?
I still have that banishing smite opal. I was like, maybe you could try
Yeah, you could
and
banish the shit out of
the
him.
demon out of him. No, you could. It could be like an exorcism. Banish the demon from him.
Anyone up for exorcism?
I'm down. Vortex definitely down.
We just cleaned off some jizz. Let's get some puke on us.
If you're up for trying it, I will give you the, what is it, pulsing fire opal.
Do it.
Yeah. Hand it to the Bahamut's chosen.
He likes he's a fan of Torn. I'm gonna think out some Torn scripture in my head. Alright. I think I got the rights in my head.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out, demon.
You know his name.
Baphomet.
Yeah.
Get out of here, Baphomet.
And
Your jizz has not stained these wonderful fabrics.
and the fire opal lights up in your hands as Torb and Bahamut both speak through you, and a wave of energy washes out of the fire opal, and Raven Guard is finally able to claw the helm off of him. And he's super confused. He really doesn't remember how he got into this room.
I'm gonna immediately take possession of the helm from him.
Wrap it up in something.
I'm gonna take it. I'll be the bearer of this item.
All right, so give me.
We'll see. Maybe I won't be the bearer of this item.
Give me a Constitution check.
Did not go anywhere near as well as the rest of them. 10.
All right. It actually passes. And you feel the immense urge to place it on your own head, but you're able to stop yourself from doing it.
I look better without headwear.
And Raven Guard looks up at you, and his eyes are very kind of wide and wild. He's trying to regain some sort of understanding.
I'm gonna wave over Gorzak. I'm gonna say, "Rise up, champion of the blood fists."
Yes.
I keep mixing up the names of fans.
Oh,
I bring
wait,
you over because he
it's-
would recognize you.
Yeah.
You know, to give him some. Yeah, if that makes sense to him, getting a full fisting, you know, just to help get him grounded.
Yeah.
He's gonna
I
get
do this.
fisted by
I do
him.
this.
And Ravengard says, "Oh yes, yes, the infamous blood fist handshake."
No.
I like to imagine that you then did it to his arm, 'cause that's how they shake hands.
Yeah, I mean, I do it to you.
It's the double Dutch rudder.
Yes. We're supposed to do it to each other.
Yes. And that kind of helps him. That kind of helps him come back to an understanding. He tells you the last thing he remembers is speaking with Gideon upstairs in the cathedral, and coming down here to put on the Helm of Tormsight to try and speak with Torm and gain guidance as to what he can do to save the people in the city and save the city itself. When he put it on, he starts having these random recollections, that he just starts kind of spurting out, telling you what he saw when he put it on. He tells you it felt like I was on a journey. I saw a bloodied woman in armor, a soldier wearing the colors and crest of Elturel, grasping a long sword fit for an angel. Fresh blood streamed from a nasty cut on the woman's cheek. Flying next to the woman was a small, golden elephant with rapidly fluttering wings, and he kind of shakes his head like in disbelief. And then he looks over and says, "That." And points at Lulu. Says she was that creature there was the one with the angel. And I saw them standing on the blasted wasteland of Avernus as an enormous loping demon with a giant mouth threatened to devour them. The angel plunged the sword into the ground while the winged elephant made a trumpet sound with its trunk. The demon was hurled back as an alabaster palace rose up around the sword. The winged elephant fled and took to the red sky of Avernus, where it watched as a bloody scab grew from the ground to engulf the place and the enormous demon. And he thinks a little bit harder, trying to recall everything he saw. That fled and wandered in a delirium before coming upon two odd bird-like humanoids dressed in patchwork armor and standing next to a strange infernal vehicle. The bird creatures were equipped with odd weapons and tools and seemed to be very interested in that creature and what she knew. And at the mention of the two little birds, Lulu kind of almost like a wave comes over and she says, oh yeah, I remember. I remember that now. I was with Yale. Yale was one of Zariel's. And she fights for the word in her mind. One of Zariel's lieutenants. She was another angel, and when Zariel was, and she kind of loses her train of thought. I remember Yale had Zariel's sword, and we were being run down by this gigantic, almost slug-looking creature with a maw as big as a hill giant. And that's when Yale stabbed Zariel's sword into the ground, and the whole thing, it created a what did you call it? Ground man? She says to Ravengard. And he says, an alabaster palace? And she's like, yeah, that thing. It grew around the sword. And then Avernus started to fight back against this infusion of radiance and scabbed over it almost like it was a wound in the skin of Avernus. And the birds, I want to say Chukka and Clunk were their names?
Okay.
Chukka and Clunk?
Chukka and Clunk.
I think that those were their names. They brought me to a place called Fort Knuckledome.
Mhm.
Yes, that's it. The mistress there, she is quite strange, but she was quite helpful to me when I was there. I don't remember.
Did she have really big arms?
No.
That's a very important question.
I do remember she had some sort of a patchwork flesh golem.
Flesh column.
Gollum.
Flesh golem, but
Gollum.
he was just as nice as she was, until you make her angry, I'm sure.
Did he have a name?
She can't remember the name.
Damn it, that was our one in.
But Lulu tells you maybe we should get Ravengard back to High Hall and see if we can find Fort Knucklebone. It's the only place I can remember from my time on Avernus's skin. And she's gonna keep calling it skin because that's how it reacted. And yeah, she says maybe we should try and seek out the two birds, Chukka and Clank, and maybe they'll be able to help us.
Find your friends.
Time to escort the Holly fan.
But yeah, that's just what that's what she remembers, and that's what she tells you guys. At that point, Ravengard is kind of still trying to really get his head together. He doesn't seem to have much more to say, and Lulu has told you everything she can remember as well.
Do we have any ways of sending him back?
What does Ravengard remember? Like, as in, like, does he know his buddy is, like, kind of going full devil? Well, if I'm not going, but joined in the devils, does he remember that bit? We might want to give him a forewarning that his buddy's literally joining the devils.
Don't ask me. I'm playing the other guy.
I'm asking you guys right now. Hey, guys, should we tell Ravengard that stuff I just said? Hey, Ravengard. Your buddy? Wait, and what's the last thing you remember about your buddy out there?
Gideon?
He's alive. Is that, I guess,
Oh,
but...
that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yes. Was there anything else about him? Is he still upstairs?
Have you had to do things that you didn't think you would do in order to save this town?
I have been working tirelessly to try and protect the people that have survived.
That's good. That's good. Well, he decided that, you know, as his way to protect the town, he would join up with the devils.
And what what proof of this do you have? These are quite the accusations.
The 4 of these that have a pact with him right now.
He asked me into a pact with him in the name of the devils, in the name of protecting Alterel. So I said, yeah, because like I'm from there.
So naturally, I said, yeah.
Yeah.
So you give me a persuasion check with advantage because he's helping.
Like, it's mostly that I just want to see where he's sitting at, because I don't want him to be surprised after going through this mind fuck he just had. A nat 20.
All right. All right. So yeah, hearing your two testimonies, he
I'm right though. He sided with the devils, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Only because of his song, I remembered it was the devils, not the demons.
Yep.
But just to kind of give him a warning, like, you know, when you go back up there, he's gonna be happy to see you, but he might be also slicing his hand
But
and getting the blood out of you.
sided with the devils. That's our drum.
Well, he thanks you for the information, and says that he was not aware of this. Gideon did seem a little strange when I came here, but he gave me no problems.
He doesn't seem bad. It's just something you need to be aware of.
Okay.
You know, because you seem pretty righteous,
And
Rightful.
he tries
You seem
to
quite
stand
rightful.
up.
full of right.
He tries to stand up and like falls right back down. And
Buddy.
his metal armor hits the ground and clanks.
I walk up. I give him another vial of holy water. Say this has been consecrated. If you just need a drink, it might help.
Oh, I figured you guys could help carry him with your beet cakes.
Oh.
I was
That's-
gonna
is
ask,
that what-
strain 5, please carry him.
Yeah.
He picks him up
Yeah,
princess style.
we got sentient moles.
Is strain
to
5
take
back?
care.
Yes, he's a
As the
minotaur
Minotaur.
now.
Skeleton.
Yeah, yeah.
New strain 5.
New strain 5.
All right. Yes, he drinks from it almost greedily. He doesn't remember how long he's been down
I
there.
asked if he wants to lick of the blade. You want to lick my blade?
Flash sludge.
He's
You
gonna-
should try it. It's cool.
He's gonna politely pass on that.
All right.
I pray for your
Gorzak
strength.
licks. Gorzak
This is
licks
too
it.
much.
Licks it.
Yeah, he licks it again.
You just feel bad for his
I'm
penis
kind of
hit you
yeah, I'm
across
kind
the
of
brain.
starting to like it.
And yeah, he seems very very hesitant at first. Actually, when this Minotaur skeleton
Scoops him up.
scoops him up,
He's gentle.
and
You know he has agility, so he can be gentle.
you know, you guys kind of give him a little bit of like, oh no, he's okay. He's with us, and
Don't lick him, but he's all right.
You can.
No.
Gorzak's like, I'll lick it.
It's like, who the fuck are these people saving?
Oh man. And yeah, and he relaxes at your giving him comfort about the situation, and asks, "Can you?" Yes, I think the elephant was right. Could you please help me get back to High Hall? I don't think I'll be able to make the trip on my own.
Okay. We might still have other survivors there too.
Mhm. We're slowly being sent back.
They're slowly being sent back to home.
There's this
We
dude who
could probably
talks
get
weird
you
doing
sent
it.
yeah, back quicker. We've got some ins.
Yeah, and you guys are able to get back out of here. And Gideon does, when he sees you coming back with Ravengard looking a little worse for wear. He asks you, so what happened? What did happen down there? and you guys can kind of just explain what happens. And
What had happened was.
he looks at Ravengard and, what is wrong with this? What is wrong with this man? I can sense a very,
You ever
very impure
you ever go to a
Ravengard or me?
Ravengard.
Okay.
you ever
Let's try and
see,
point that way.
Okay.
you ever go to a bachelor party that involves minotaurs and then there's like a dick that shoots black shit out of it?
This
Every
There's
day.
a lot of weird shit
I
that
experience that all the time.
Gideon starts like drawing his long sword slowly and says, "This sounds a lot like demon talk. Are you saying that this man is in league with the demons?"
No, just there was a black cock down there.
No.
Don't be racist.
Yeah.
Sheathe your blade, buddy.
Oath. Those two sneezed out of existence. But oath.
Violence
took
is
oaths.
not the answer.
Yes, we're
He was wearing this thing, or are we not going to tell him?
No, I don't think we're gonna tell him. It's wrapped up in my pack.
All right.
I mean, you know,
Well, let's kill him now.
I'm totally gonna leave you with sacred property.
Well, can I mean,
You guys took oaths. I didn't. I have a strong feeling I'm going to be outnumbered and dead here.
Can I BS our way out of this without, you know?
I mean, why is he getting all
with
mad?
some charisma.
Like, I saw some shit. I'm scared, dude. Don't listen to what I said. Listen to the bard. He'll tell you what happened
there
out
was
there.
a demon portal.
Yeah, there was a
He
demon
says,
portal.
and he was down there for quite a few hours.
Yeah.
Just surviving alongside the demon portal, it might make me think that he was down there opening it.
No.
That was the whole thing
That's
with two of them.
crazy
Maybe the
talk.
first guy that was in him, maybe. But not the second guy. The second guy that was inside of him was better.
It's definitely that little
Alright, give me a
demon boy.
persuasion
It's
check,
that
Steve.
little demon boy.
No, no.
Yeah, I'm not here to
No,
be
no, no. You were no.
Nope.
I'm sorry. I opened my mouth.
I'm asking-
No.
Mine at least wasn't that bad.
I'm sorry.
I just described what
You
happened.
can try and help her, but
Yes, can I use my
Yeah.
charisma? The
I'm
bard,
just
the bard's
botching it.
charisma to cover it up.
Please.
no,
Because I rolled a 1 as
you
well.
won't be rolling, but if you give a good enough cover story where
First guy inside of him was really bad, but the second guy that got inside of him was good. Please help me.
I don't even know what I'm lying about, but
You're not lying.
not lying very good. I'm not lying. That's the
Wait.
problem is I don't even know what I'm lying about right
You're
now.
not lying about anything. You're telling the truth.
We
In a convincing way.
I roll a 2.
I turned
Even
to
the bard,
Ravengard.
even the bard's stumbling over what
I'm
we're
sorry,
saying.
it was just so bad.
I
That's the
turned,
thing is I'm not even trying to lie, but I feel like I'm trying to lie, so I'm like fumbling over.
I turned to Ravengard and I asked him, "Hey, did you open that portal?"
Ravengard
I mean, that's a
says-
fair question.
Finally, somebody just straight up asked him. Hey, hey.
We were all like thinking it the whole walk upstairs.
Ravengard says, no.
Maybe?
No, when I put on the helm to speak to Torm,
Ixnay on the elm say.
no,
Helm
it's too late. When I put on the helm to speak to Torm, I heard Torm's voice, and then another voice creeped in. Do you know of the demon lord Baphomet? And
Never heard of him.
Gideon like finishes pulling out his sword.
Let him finish the story.
White
Hearing
fires.
Baphomet. Well, he's
Just
just
let him finish the story. I mean, you know, I get your swords out. He was just saying the voice told him that. He's not asking you. He's not trying to Mormon you right now, door to door.
and
Mormon you.
it was.
Oh,
It was at that point where I saw the portal starting to open, not under my coercion or my hands, and I was brought down in crippling pain as these gods and demon lords warred inside of my head. And I guess I'll have him make a persuasion check. Not great. Like a 11.
Why do we look so guilty, guys.
You know what? You know what I can say? We don't look guilty. This dude is sided with the devils and he's insane. And I gotta say, you know what, Gideon? You sent your friend down there alone.
As he
You
eats
let
popcorn.
you
As he
let
eats
him
popcorn.
go alone.
So you let him know. By yourself.
Oh.
And he tries to defend himself. Well, when that happened, there was no
Now I'm
demon
actually eating
portal.
popcorn.
There was no demon portal at that point, so why wouldn't I have?
You're like best friends?
I'm still not convinced. I'm still not convinced that he didn't open this.
He's all good now, though. Regardless of what happened or didn't happen, he's all good. He like purified himself.
If he was under the direct influence of demons, could I do this? And I pour holy water on him.
Just like rolling through his holy water.
He doesn't. Gideon kind of gasps and like, jumps back a little bit, seeing the holy water.
The liberal
And-
use of holy water in this general area.
and as a quick, as kind of a quick cover, he'll roll persuasion to. So shitty. So you know, so
God damn it,
you
Gideon.
you know his persuasion wasn't very good. He's trying to deflect from the fact that he just got super scared of holy water, and says, "Oh yeah, yes, that is good enough. You may be on your way." And starts walking.
Who is he the leader of again? Gideon?
Yeah.
He was the Hell Riders, who you and I were of the whatchamacallit people.
Order of the Gauntlet.
Gauntlet. Yeah.
Not you. Atherion was Hell Riders. Okay, yep, okay.
Fist.
Blood red, blood fist. Flaming
Yeah,
fist.
so Hell Riders guy can
Flame
stay
fist,
here
blood
and
fist.
hang out, I guess, in this church.
Before he gets ready to walk away, he says, "Oh yes, that is proof enough. I apologize." And he sheaths his sword again, and he says, "Yes, please lead me to my work. I have much to do. There's always much to do when there are demon portals being opened all around the city."
Terrifying. You're doing great work.
I think it's pretty metal, but that's
And
that
he lets you go on your way. Nice one, by the way. That's an extra inspiration.
I had a strong feeling we were about to fight him and his 2 or 3 demon buddies, including that
Oh, I had a feeling too.
that worm, that not worm, but like there was one that crawled, crab, spider. It was like
Oh, the scorpion?
scorpion.
You
Oh,
fought that. And
that
killed
was the enemy. Okay,
Yeah.
so I remember it was him and like 2 other dudes at least. I'm like, oh, I don't know if we're ready to fight that fuck.
It was the Mesoloths, I believe, which are like a insectoid type devil.
Yeah, so
Those mosquito sons of bitches. So.
Yeah. So he is
Good job,
letting
buddy.
you go free, and not go free, not like he had you under arrest. but
yeah,
yeah.
He's
No
letting
contest.
you pass.
No
Yes,
contest.
Yes.
Cool.
So yeah.
Cool.